Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about skin types. So before we get into this video, first of all I'm going to talk about the reason why you need to know your skin type. First thing is this: when you go into a store to get a particular product, there's so many products that are made for different people. You need to understand that not every skincare product is made for you, and different products are targeted towards different people. You need to know your own skin type to know the ones that are specifically targeted towards you. Your skincare manufacturer is making products that fixes people's problems, meaning that they find a need and then they try to solve a problem. So if it is not your need, then there's no need for you buying that product because it doesn't even solve your problem. And there are so many products there, it can be really tedious. And the best way to streamline what you need and what you do not need is to first of all know your skin type. That's the first thing first. Even if you are trying to treat a particular skincare concern, you still need to know your skin type, because no matter the kind of concern you're trying to treat, you still need to have products that are targeted towards your skin type. Otherwise, you might be solving a problem and be causing another. So let's get into the 4 major skin types that we have. The 4 that we have is the oily skin, the normal skin, the combination skin, and the dry skin. The first thing you will notice about someone who has oily skin is the fact that their skin is always shiny. A shiny forehead, a shiny cheek, a shiny jaw for the oily skin. And that's because the skin produces a lot of oil. You have an overactive gland that produces excess oil. So when it comes to oily skin, when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you notice is that this skin is a bit oily. Although if you do use certain moisturizers that keep you hydrated, your skin will not have to produce as much oil as it would if it is not getting enough water or oil. That's moisturizing and hydration. And for people with oily skin, you need more water than oil because your skin is already producing a lot of oil. So you need more of hydration than moisturizing. So, and 2, people who have oily skin are actually prone to acne. So it is very, you have the tendency to get acne because your skin is overproducing oil, and if you are trying to strip it of the oil, it will be overcompensating. When you get acne, you have bacteria that build on your sebum that your face produces, which in turn leads to acne. And because your face produces a whole lot of oil, it is very easy for the bacteria to feed on them and give you acne. And then the second one is the combination skin. For the combination skin, is actually usually a mixture of 2 skin types together. So you can be dry and normal to oily, like that. So for people who have combination skin, sometimes you might also notice that you get oily in your T-zones. And then, but one thing that differentiates it when you have oily to maybe normal or to dry skin is that apart from these T-zones and your nose, every other place will either look normal or be dry. A lot of people actually do have combination skin, if you are being honest, because a lot of times your skin is just not made up of everything is just not the same. Let me just put it like that. Everything is just not the same. Some places might produce more oil than the others. So if you're this place is always oily, and then sometimes maybe you discover that you have dry patches here, you might be heading on to combination skin. And then the thing about your combination skin is this: you need to combat 2 evils, because as you are trying to combat your oil, you are also trying to combat dryness. So when your skin is dry, you want to put something heavy, but at the same time you don't want it to be too much for your oily side. But if you are from oily to normal, I feel like that's actually a whole lot better, because You don't need to do so much. You basically need to be combating your oily skin. Your normal skin is good to go. Your oily skin might just be the issue that you might be dealing with. So you might need to get something that says for combination skin. Yes, you're actually skincare products that are targeted for people who have combination skin, and is usually said on the product, this product is meant for people with combination skin. For people who have normal skin, that's the ideal skin type that everybody wants, but very few people get. You have very little skin concerns, and basically most times you just need to keep your face moisturized. Simple. You are not faced with any major skin concerns. It doesn't mean you still can't get acne, but most times your face is just balanced. But you are a step further because your face is balanced. It's producing the right amount of oil, and everything is how it is meant to be. Moving on to the dry skin. If you have dry skin, that means your face naturally is not producing enough oil. Now, dehydration is different from dryness. When your skin is dehydrated, then that means that it is not getting enough water. When your skin is dry, it means that your face itself, your skin itself, is not producing enough oil. So there's actually a difference between the two. And then when your face is dry, you are prone to fine lines and wrinkles, and that is one advantage that the oily skin has, because it holds its own. It produces oil, so you are not really prone to fine lines and wrinkles if you have oily skin. But the dry skin is really prone to it, because if the drier your skin starts to get, the more fine lines and wrinkles starts to build up on the face. Then another thing is this: your face might start peeling if it doesn't have a lot of oil, because it will start having cracks. What oily skin is going to try to make up for by producing excess oil. Dry skin, on the other hand, because it can't even produce that oil, it will start to have cracks and patches and painfully dry. So if you're someone with oily skin, you need to go for things that are moisturizing. You're starting from your face wash. Your face wash needs to be something that puts moisture on your face, down to your moisturizer. You need to build your moisture from the bottom to the top, and use things that are more moisturizing than what someone who has oily skin would use. So you need to opt for things like balms, ointments, and all that, because they give much more intense hydration than what lotions will provide. Like, I did not say something in that last video, so I have to put this here because this is really important. How to actually determine your skin type, your own skin type. So what you can do is to wake up in the morning, wash your face. Do not put on any lotion, do not put on moisturizer, do not put on anything. Just wash your face with soap. Not a drying soap, please. Not a drying soap. And just wait for an hour. 1 hour. If your face comes up oily, if you immediately have a whole lot of oil on your face, then you have oily skin. If your face starts to feel really tight, and like smiling is actually really painful or mildly painful, you have dry skin. If it seems like you have combination of the two, then you have combination skin. If your skin fares fairly well, and like it doesn't seem like you don't seem too oily, you don't seem too dry, it's not painful, it's just normal, then you have normal skin. When doing this test, please try to keep away from places that are hot. Try to avoid going out in heat, because you don't want to sweat, and then you would misinterpret the sweat on your face as oiliness, because it is not. So there are two different things. So you might want to keep away from somewhere that is really hot and all that, and depending on the kind of weather that you have. If the weather is really cold, also you might end up getting a tight skin because of the dryness of the weather itself. So those things, you might want to put them into consideration when you are trying to do that test. So you just try to put yourself in a very moderate temperature, just so you can get the best result. Thank you guys for watching. See you